India's economy is growing, but a hidden crisis threatens its financial stability: the payment deterioration problem. Businesses, especially MSMEs, face delayed payments, leading to cash flow issues, job losses, and economic slowdown. But what's causing this problem and how can we fix it? Let's break it down. In simple terms, the payment deterioration problem refers to delayed payments from large firms, government agencies, or customers to businesses, especially micro, small, and medium enterprises (MSMEs). According to reports, MSMEs in India are owed over 10 lakh crore rupees in unpaid dues, crippling their operations. The problem is widespread across industries. The construction sector sees payment delayed by over 120 days, while many MSMEs wait for months, sometimes years, to get paid for their services. The problem isn't new. Even during India's 1991 economic crisis, delayed payments played a major role in financial distress. In the late 1980s and early 90s, India was on the verge of defaulting on its external debt. The government had high fiscal deficits, and businesses, especially MSMEs, were struggling due to delayed payments from government agencies and large corporations. The lack of cash flow forced many businesses to shut down, leading to rising unemployment and worsening the economic slowdown. Payment defaults by businesses also hurt banks, increasing non-performing assets. India introduced major economic reforms in 1991, including liberalization and banking sector changes. While these reforms helped the economy grow, delayed payments remained a systemic issue, one that still affects MSMEs till today. 1. Weak enforcement of payment laws. India has laws like the MSME Development Act, which mandates that payments to micro, small, and medium enterprises must be cleared within 45 days. However, in reality, enforcement remains weak. Many large corporations and government agencies fail to comply with these regulations due to lack of strict monitoring and penalties, leading to significant delay in payments. 2. Government and corporate delays. Even government agencies, which are expected to lead by example, often delay payments to small businesses. Large corporate buyers also tend to push payment cycles further, prioritizing their internal financial strategies over supplier commitments. This creates a liquidity crunch for MSMEs that rely on timely payments to sustain operations. 3. Lack of financial liquidity. Many large firms delay payments as a strategic move to maintain their own cash reserves. By extending payment cycles, they can use their working capital more efficiently, sometimes even investing it elsewhere for short-term gains. Unfortunately, this practice puts smaller suppliers at risk as they don't have the same financial cushion. So how do we fix this? By strengthening the MSME Samadhan portal. The MSME Samadhan portal is a government initiative that allows MSMEs to file complaints against delayed payments. However, the resolution process is slow, often taking months. To improve its effectiveness, the government should implement stricter timelines, automated tracking systems, and penalties for non-compliance. Mandatory payment timelines with penalties. The MSME Act mandates payments within 45 days, but enforcement is weak. Stricter penalties, such as interest changes on delayed payments or tax reductions for non-compliance, can encourage timely payments. Digital tracking mechanisms could also be implemented to monitor payment cycles in real time. Supply chain financing and invoice discounting. Fintech solutions like Trade Receivables Discounting System (TREDS) allows MSMEs to receive early payments against their invoices, reducing dependency on buyer payments. Encouraging the adoption of such platforms and integrating them with banking services can improve cash flows for MSMEs. Implementing these reforms will face resistance from large firms reluctant to adopt strict payment rules, and legal changes will take time. However, a structured approach can lead to significant improvements within 3 to 5 years. In the short term, strengthening the MSME Samadhan portal with faster dispute resolution, real-time tracking, and AI-based analytics will enhance enforcement. Tax incentives can encourage timely payments, while stricter penalties such as automatic interest on delays and mandatory disclosure of MSME payment records in financial reports will increase accountability. Over the medium term, expanding fintech solutions like TREDS and integrating digital payment tracking with banking and taxation systems will enhance transparency and liquidity. A centralized ledger to monitor payment cycles and automated penalty deductions for late payments will further streamline compliance. In the long term, dedicated fast-track commercial courts for payment disputes, standardized legal frameworks enforcing payment timelines, and a credit score like payment trust rating system will ensure systemic change. Additionally, fostering an inclusive financial ecosystem through government-backed credit guarantees and alternative financing options will reduce MSMEs' reliance on buyer payments. With coordinated efforts from the government, corporates, or fintech players, delayed payments can be significantly curtailed, fostering a more stable business environment for MSMEs. Fixing India's payment crisis is crucial for the economic growth. If we act now, we can empower businesses, create jobs, and strengthen our financial systems.